There we go. Can you guys see me okay? Oh, this thing looks like it's all messed up now. What the hell is it doing? You guys, you really like some professional quality content, don't you? I don't. Does it look normal to you? Can somebody like tell me what's going on here? I can't really see very well. Can you see it okay, or do I look all twisted off to the side? For some reason, YouTube is telling me to rotate it, and I can't do that. Sideways. God, jeez. I am on my phone. We do this entire channel. No, it's the house is tilted to the side. I can do that. Oh, I hate that. I hate the sideways thing. Oh, we're going to go Instagram style, I guess. Kicking it with Karen, Beyond Sauerkraut, ma'am. Thank you very much for checking us out tonight. William, Triple Tail, Grant McIntosh, how you doing there, man? We're going totally unprofessional today. I guess we're going to go with the side slant thing because I don't know what I'm doing. I am a total unprofessional. I've only had one glass of wine. I haven't had enough to drink in order to warrant doing such a poor performance with the stream. I apologize for that. It's not the screen rotation, Nick. I know what I'm doing enough to know that I got to rotate the screen, but if I rotate it, it doesn't. It says no. You got to go into portrait mode. Stupid. Dumb. This is gonna be the worst stream ever. Just so you guys know, this is going to be the worst stream ever now, apparently, just because of the stupid screen rotation. That makes me mad. Had it all ready to go. You don't understand. I spent the last hour setting this whole thing up. Just so I could get this together. Tag Grant. Yeah, Shannon Naylor. Hey, thank you very much for stopping by, man. Appreciate having you here. I do have a link to Grant and McIntosh down in the description down below. He's going to be streaming here in an hour, so I'm just going to I'm hanging out for just a little bit, and then we're gonna, we'll jump onto his stream because his stuff is way better than mine. So I wanted to make sure that I had his channel in the description down below, so that it makes me look a little bit more professional than one of those guys who likes to stream with the screen sideways. So what are we doing tonight, guys? How are y'all doing? Anybody read the news? Did you see what's going on with gun control today? They're getting ridiculous about it. Demon Empire, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Man, we got talkative people tonight. I am not accustomed to the chat going quite this fast. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you keeping me on my toes. I've been wanting a chat stream like that, dealing with it. What am I dropping here? There goes my battery pack. I interrupted the Joe Rogan Experience. Nick, that is my entire purpose in life, is to interrupt Joe Rogan and his little podcast. Don't get me wrong, I used to enjoy that TV show, whatever that show that was that he used to be on. It was a good show. But my purpose in life is to interrupt Joe Rogan for you. Hey, Jolo, what's going on, man? Good to see you, sir. No, I'm not drunk yet. I'm working on it. It's been one of those days, but no, it's tired, not drunk yet. I'm working my way in that direction. No, before he was in Fear Factory, he had another news radio or something like that is what he was on. Shannon, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Cole, hey, man. Absolute pleasure having you here, man. It's been a bit. It's good to see you, man. So with the gun control thing that I was talking about a minute ago, it's a couple of issues, actually. For one, the House of Representatives, I think it was, passed a bill that's going to require gun owners to pass a background check. And I know that's already the law, but now you're going to have to pass a background check regardless of whether or not it's a professional selling you the gun, or if I want to sell a gun, you have to pass a background check, something along those lines. I don't know if that's going to actually make it to where it gets written into law, but they passed it today to where that is a bill that is the one that they're going to look at. I don't know the ins and outs of how that process works. I know that they have to write up a bill, it has to pass, and then it has to be voted on to be signed into law. Well, it is passed to the point where they're going to talk about signing it into law or not. I think it'll fail, but that's where it's at now, and it's the first time in 25 years that a law about gun control has passed. The last time a gun control law had made it this far was when they took out all of the automatic fire and stuff like that on guns. Dad, good to see you, sir. I do hope that's my dad down in there, Paul Orchard, guys. Everybody say hi to my dad. You're going to be seeing a little bit of him here. We are talking about getting a fishing trip together. If we pull that off this weekend, you're going to see a lot of that, gentlemen, because we got a rad trip we are hoping to get together. He's going off tomorrow. I am trying to convince him to get us out offshore on Saturday. He hasn't totally agreed to that yet, but I think a couple shots of whiskey might get him there. So everybody say hi to Paul Orchard. We're trying to convince him to get us offshore on Saturday. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty day. So if you sold me a gun, you would be required to pay for a background check. Something along those lines. Yeah, I don't know the particulars. To be honest with you, in the link of the description down below, I've got a link to the news article on Yahoo about the gun control legislation thing that passed. If you want to know a little bit more about it than what I have got for you, you can read that down there in that description, get a little bit more detail. But yeah, they're trying to pass a law to where everybody has to have, that they have been successful in getting to the point now where they've got it where it can be a law that is written in that you have to have a background check in order to pass a law, in order to purchase a gun. What it affects more than anybody else is the people at gun shows, where like antiques dealers kind of a thing. They were allowed to sell guns without a background check. They are trying to work that out of the system to where that is no longer going to be the case. Time for wine. Miss Karen, you are absolutely about that. Cheers. You're absolutely right. Time for wine. May is going to be awesome. Cole, you have no idea. So for you guys who don't know, first and foremost, there's a lot of really, really talented individuals in the chat of this stream right now. Guys who do not do live streams with the phone sideways. My apologies for you guys who are just popping in on this. We had some technical difficulties. So like you've got Cole Outdoors, WTF Mike Albrecht, who is one of my most favorite people in the entire world. Love that guy to death. We've got Shannon Naylor, Grant McIntosh. Amazing channels. If you guys want to see some really talented stuff, Jolo Fishing is a gentleman I just got turned on to a couple days ago. Check these guys out, man. They're totally worth it. Really cool stuff. There's another guy in the chat here by the name of Triple Tail TV. You're going to be seeing a lot of that guy. He lives down here in my area. We are working on, he's actually an old friend of mine from high school, and we're working on getting some stuff together. He's got some cool stuff. He's got a video that's about to drop. I was laughing watching all the time. It's going to be a good one. Just so you guys know. So that's the lip service I got for you guys at the moment. What Cole's talking about is he's going to be down here in May. We're going to be doing some fishing together. I get to take him out for some saltwater, and I cannot wait. It's going to be a great month for it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. It has to pass the Senate, which will be a tall order. Exactly. They're not saying it's going to. They keep pushing for it, but it's at the point now where it's in Senate's hands. I think that's the first time that's happened in a while. It'll never get past the Senate. It's a non-starter. I know. I feel the same way, but it's a non-starter, and it's never going to pass Senate until it passes Senate. You know what I mean? Like it might happen, it might not happen this time, but it's still one of those things that got far enough that I have a little bit of a concern about it. I am your 1,894th subscriber. That means you only need 3,000 more subscribers to get to 2,000. The joke on that being the YouTube purge that keeps going on, keeps happening. I keep dropping my my mic cord or my battery cord on this thing. You should see the ridiculous setup I've got to pull this stream off right now, man. It is a goober setup right now. I tell you what. That'll be really hard to police anyway. Yeah, I mean, I know that they're going to have some kind of plan enacted. You know, they're going to have some kind of idea ready for when they do it. So, I don't know. I have concerns. I'm not a fan of gun control. Oh, the other story on the gun control thing today. Hold on one second, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, fishing people, get ready for me to pounce on your channels. I'm kind of crazy about fishing, and I am a Minnesota girl who never gets out on the water. Well, ma'am, you are in the absolute right place. Now, I am a saltwater guy down here in South Texas. The rest of these guys are all up in your area, and they do amazing things, got great content. Cole and Grant and all those guys just did they just put together a tournament up your way, an ice fishing tournament. Good stuff, good quality. These are the guys that I watched and enjoyed until I was able to get myself into their awesome and amazing community. Who's going to force me to background check you? Give me your money, take this weapon. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. I might be talking out of place with that. I don't know if they're going to require individuals, but I know that that's the direction they're trying to head, is that a gun can't change hands without a background check, something like that. That's what they're gunning for. I don't know if that's exactly what this bill is, but that's the direction that they're trying to. They just don't want anybody to own a gun, period. You know, they're all scared. Anybody who doesn't own a gun is scared of anybody who owns a gun. Yank your crank, what is up, man? Good to see you, sir. I appreciate having you here. Fish and Stripes, ma'am. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here. You are doing some really impressive things, ma'am. One of these days, I'm going to convince you to help me with the whole social media Twitter thing or whatever. I need some of your Twitter subscribers. Hey, I'll be headed your way at the end of March. Are you ready? I am always ready, ma'am. Always. Our fishing trips that we do, like today, I got a heads up on a fishing trip for tomorrow, which means I have to move planets and mountains in order to make that happen. I was not able to, but I'm trying to convince my dad to make that happen on Saturday. That's where I'm going to utilize everybody in the chat to help me convince him that we need to go ahead and make a snapper run on Saturday. So you're watching, Dad. You got some fans here who are about to start pushing you for a snapper trip on Saturday, just so you know. Let's see. Trout tournament coming in the end of April to May 4th. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, awesome. I'm glad to see you doing another tournament because that was a really cool deal. Cole, that is. I love your approach to how you're doing that, man. Darren, where? Darren sneak in here? I didn't see him. Where are you at, Darren? I didn't see Darren. Is that Darren's Northern Life? Another awesome channel. There he is. Darren, hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. Love what you do. I saw that you had that video with Jag. I hadn't watched it yet, man, but I'm looking forward to it. It's cool stuff, man. Love what you're doing. Have a small arsenal. Yeah, Cole, I'm working on mine. I'm not gonna vocalize exactly what I've got. But I got stuff. I don't exactly want it known, but I got stuff. So need to, yeah, Fish and Stripes, yeah, I know. We'll be talking. Shannon Naylor loves snapper. Shannon, you have excellent taste, man. I love snapper too. I got Farmall here. Get out of here. Are you serious? Where's he at? I didn't see him. Well, a big fan of Farmall. That guy's, that's one of those guys, he can just pop onto a hangout somewhere and he just livens up everything. Trying to get a lot more. Hey, Cole, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I try to do the same. I don't share you out enough on everything. I'm not big on the social media, interwebs, things and stuff like that. And I apologize. I know that's a little bit of a failure, but yeah, that's me. I've got other things I can provide. You will be seeing a little bit of that in the future. I promise you. Farmall, I don't see you in here, but wherever you're at, man, I appreciate you. There he is. I see it now. Hey, what's up, Farmall? Good to see you, man. I'll hit you up in a bit to help you out with Twitter. Hey, game on, ma'am, game on. And there's some things that I can do in trade for you on that. We can help each other out a little bit. That's awesome, and I appreciate it. I don't know the first thing about it, so of course, just like anybody else, the first thing I'm asking for is retweet, shout out, all that nonsense. But if there's a better way to run with it, let me know. We'll do it. Morales, Texas Fishing, one of my most favorite channels in the world, sir. Thank you very much for joining us, dude. I am honored and privileged to have you here with us, man. Love what you guys are doing. For those of you guys that are just popping in here, you may have noticed that my camera angle is not very professional. I look like one of those Vine guys back from the day. I'm sorry about that. We had technical difficulties right off the bat. My options were to start over or run with this. So I'm running with this because I've had a couple of drink. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm going to do a pitiful stream. That way, you see the trick here. If I do a pitiful stream right now, then the next time I do another stream, everybody's going to be like, man, look how much that guy improved from one day to the next. It's all part of the game. Snook is better, but snapper is a close second for me. That's a strange and interesting call, Shannon. I'm not. Actually, I kind of like snook. Rachel, my wife, does not like snook. I caught a couple. I bagged out on snook a couple years ago. She did not like them. She had like a little bit of a reaction to them, and I have a reaction to barracuda. Understood the reaction, and I was like, okay, well, I get it. So I never went after snook again. It's been, man, guy, it must have been 10 years ago now. Wow, I didn't even realize time flies. But yeah, snooker a whole lot of fun. Not as high up. My list of fish as it goes is like swordfish, tuna, and tilefish, and then the snapper and grouper and amberjack, things like that is my little thing. I'm sure that Jack Crevel is on that list somewhere. Not going to be able to make it at 7. A couple of his friends of ours got some bad news. We're going to hang out with them. And Grant, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences in advance for whatever the issue is you guys are facing. Second off, I was looking forward to your stream, man. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. Smash that like down. 8 likes, 13 in the house. I have not had many Hey, you know what? We've got the vertical stream going, thing here. If you guys want to give me a whole bunch of thumbs down, it will not offend me. I'm not that kind of guy who gets hurt about that kind of thing. I find it funny. Smash that like down. True North Angler, hey man, it's good to see you, dude. I appreciate having you here, man. I'm a big fan of what you do, sir. The list of awesome and amazing channels in this room keeps growing and growing and growing. Love you guys. Saltwater Hooked, another amazing and wonderful channel. Man, I gotta apologize again. I didn't catch your live stream the other day. I'm sorry about that, man. But I promise you'll be seeing me in there. You do cool stuff, man. I'm a fan. I wish we were cooking. I'm starving. Hadn't had anything to eat today. Cobia is better than snook and snapper. I agree. Cobia, we call them ling, same fish, and that's real high up on my list. Yeah, I would say ling. I think I like ling better than snapper. Tough call, but I think I do. It's good meat. Good meat. Let's see what we got. If the weather cooperates, this front wasn't supposed to hit till Sunday. Yeah, I agree with you. This is my dad talking about the fishing trip that we are going to have on Saturday. The weather report that I saw said that Saturday was looking better than Friday. It's supposed to be really calm and cool looking Saturday morning. I think is what they're saying. Low winds, calm. Maybe the water's a little bit more clear. I'd love to do some spear fishing. I will be geared up and ready for spear fishing. Guns can be dangerous, and in the wrong hands, the hands of someone who has a nefarious purpose or is careless and fails to respect the power of the firearm or is mentally ill, they can be dangerous. You're absolutely right. I'm not arguing with that. That brings me to a second point on the gun control thing, which I'll get to in just a second here. Stanley, do you or your wife enjoy eating white bass? Morales, Texas fishing? I like fish. I've eaten a lot of crazy fish, kind of hence the jellyfish challenge video that I posted the other day. I've eaten a lot of weird fish before. I've eaten sea urchin. I've eaten hardheads. Isn't that crazy? I've eaten menhaden, mullet. I like mullet, actually. So, yeah, I eat fish, period, bar none. There's not a whole lot of fish out there that I don't totally enjoy, and I'm always game for trying everything once. St. Louis, I appreciate the stream. I have to go run to eat with the wife. I hit the thumbs up. Have a great day, everyone. Yanker Crank. Absolute pleasure, man. Appreciate having you here, sir. I really enjoy the videos and the things that you do. Please enjoy your time with your wife, man. That is more important than just about anything else in this world, so I totally understand. Noodles, 1980. Hey, brother, not into fishing. I'm into witnessing. Jehovah loves you, brother. Sir, we are of a religious background, my friend. I am Catholic. My wife is... slips my mind now. Jeez, God, that's embarrassing. In front of everybody, completely. She's Lutheran, and that slipped my mind. We go to a Lutheran church here. Long story short, sir, Noodles, appreciate that. Today's edition. Oh, I was hoping you were going to be here today. I love what you do, man. I am a big fan of your stuff. Today's edition. I don't even know your name yet, but I enjoy your channels, plural. Have a great night, everyone. Shannon Naylor, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for stopping by with us, ma'am. Am I getting really? No, okay. I'm doing okay here. But yeah, ma'am, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in the next one and on the chats of all these other amazing channels. Ling is my favorite. I'm not going to go so far as to say that Ling is my favorite, but man, it is way up there. I enjoy catching them, and they are really good eating. I was going to say I wish the bag limit was higher, but then again, I don't, because then everybody would be catching them. Florida mullet tastes so much better than ours. I can't say I've had, it's the same 9-stripe mullet, but I know that they taste different based on what they're eating. I know that like mullet in Hawaii actually sells more than what we pay for mullet down here, and they eat it in Hawaii and stuff. Hey, baby. Rachel just walked in the door. She's not feeling good. She's got a little bit of a migraine today. I'm going to try and convince her to come and join us And I've got some things here to help convince her to join us. Yeah, I did that for you, and then I found out that you have migraine, sorry. Hopefully going fishing Sunday or white bass, dragging my sister-in-law who never fishes. Is going to make for an epic video. That does make for good times. Taking somebody out like that. I haven't done a lot of that. Haven't done much of that hardly at all. Because most of the time they kind of get embarrassed on camera. But if you have somebody that's a glutton for punishment and they're game for it, man, that's gonna be that makes for a good video. You're right.
I think it's time.
Time for what? Rachel says it's time.
To get a new phone.
For you to get a new phone?
It won't charge anymore.
All right, we'll talk about that in just a minute because I have an idea on that.
Everybody knows that. Well, no,
the wine has been poured. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Hey, today's edition, thank you, sir. I do want to have more conversations with you in the future because I really do enjoy what you do. You got the right idea and your setup on that. Our water down here dirties them up, or so I'm told. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know about that, but I would not be surprised. I've never... I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right about that. You ever been down to San Antonio? Are you kidding me? I'm a big Spurs fan.
Spurs fan, but you're not a San Antonio fan.
I'm not the biggest San Antonio fan. I like the Spurs, though. Done the Riverwalk a few times. Jigging with Jeff. How you doing there, man? I remember you. It's good to see you, man. I appreciate you joining us tonight. You are awesome. The issue is not guns, but rather it is us. Since we can't legislate morality into the human heart, more restrictive gun laws will not transform the heart of those who would seek to harm others. I can't disagree. At the same time, it's, it's one of those things. I would like to be able to feed my family in the event of emergency. And if somebody takes away my guns and it is now illegal to do that, I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't know where you draw the line. I don't know how you draw the line, but I know I know what side of the line I want to sit on. Plus, you got to be able to protect yourself. And with guns being a thing that exists, I'm going to be more packed than the guy coming in here after me or my family. I'm going to be more experienced with that firearm as well. South Texas Prepper, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Talking about somebody who wants to live off the land. Mike Albrecht, WTF Mike says, hi, Rachel. I live outside of Corpus Christi, Morales. I live about halfway from Corpus Christi to San Antonio, to be honest with you. Isn't that the reason for why we own guns? Because crazy people also own guns. Yeah, no, I know where you're going with that. I get it. I don't own guns because other crazy people own guns. I own guns because I enjoy hunting and I feed my family with that. Not great, but I do. I own guns so that I can protect myself and my family. In the event it doesn't matter if they got a gun or not. I'm going to protect my family if somebody, comes into the house. And unfortunately, my family has experienced that. And I don't want to be in the position where I have to end a situation like that, but I'm prepared to do it. It is our Second Amendment. Yeah, and the amendments go deeper than just being like something written on a piece of paper. There's a reason it was written there. There's a reason why our forefathers felt it was important. J&C No Limit TV, man, I'm very happy to have you here, sir. I hope that everything is going good for you, man. I keep seeing your posts. I saw that you were waiting on a delivery today with, sitting there watching Pusa Studios. Keeping an eye on you, man. And the Blizzard video. And the semi-truck orgy. If you guys haven't seen that, check out JNC No Limit TV, man. He's got some good videos of some really terrible weather that he's been suffering through the last couple of days. Crazy people like Nazi Pelosi want to take your guns. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. You can make all the laws you want. And I'm not going to go around causing trouble, but good luck getting the guns. Stanley, we got to meet up in Oakville at Van's Barbecue and have a great meal someday. Morales, game on, man. Game on. I'm all up for that. And I could use some help on the freshwater market because I'm absolutely terrible about it. I could use, I take that back. My wife is very good at it. She has not guided me on it just yet, and she's hounding me about it, but I'd like to have somebody to go out with on that too. Springtrap 2.0. Hey, this is your first time here, man. Appreciate having you here, man. Thank you for joining us. We're a gun family. I love to hunt, and well, I will protect my family if it comes to it. That's exactly right. You got to be able to. You got to be able to. They will just take them when you are at work. Nope, not happening here, man. That ain't happening. Got a plan for that. Ain't happening. Deer meat is amazing. Absolutely right about that. Just about. I've never shot an animal that I thought, man, that was a bad tasting animal. Until jellyfish.
No, did you?
I'm not going to shoot the jellyfish. Living the dream, yes sir, yes sir. People think twice before stepping. Okay, so I've got something to put onto that. So the other link in the description down below, here's one.
Is that a link?
I have a, yeah, now that we got Rachel here, she can weigh in on this. Technical difficulties, so the phone, we're doing phone stupid style. What?
We just turned into ghosts. That's awesome.
I'm showing you the rest of my house. Sorry, guys. Okay.
100-year-old.
Yeah, or beat up old house. Okay.
Beat up?
It's beat up. It's beat up. Look at that wall up there. That's beat up.
I was like, that chair is from 1900 and no.
Oh, saltwater hooked. I'm on the exact same page with you. I need some deer meat too. I failed at deer hunting this year.
We did.
My house is considered an armory.
One for every. Like
That's so odd. Mike, I love you, dude. You're cool.
We have a
Fun fact: our father put that in case of government uprising. Short version. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. You're right.
I know my glasses is disgusting. Wow.
Okay.
Hey.
It's called antique, Stanley.
Thank you. It actually is.
Antique, exactly. Okay. So here's the other gun control thing that's we're going through. Morales, hey guys, absolute pleasure, man. I love having you here. We'll see you in the next one, dude. Love what you guys do. Keep it going. Keep it going. Looking forward to Vans. Yeah. Okay, so here's the other one about guns. That's. I'm going to be impartial on this one, even though I have a feeling on it. This is, mind you. So you guys, if I got anyone out of the UK. I'd like your opinion on this one because this is a story out of the UK, of all places.
That is a police officer.
Okay, so in the UK, they reported, and I got the link to this story in the description down below if you want to read it, see what's up. So the UK reported today that a girl in Colorado, not the UK reported the girl in Colorado is under fire because she posted pictures on Facebook covered in blood after shooting a mountain lion.
Tool. Well, she's a tool.
Well, initially, I don't want to go that direction with it. Initially,
She's like breaking it with.
no, she went hunting. She got herself a mountain lion.
Fine.
She got covered in blood in the process. She
it?
took some pictures.
Oh, she processed.
No, she was posing for pictures with a dead mountain lion.
Okay.
So everybody flipped out over the whole thing. Now, the other side of the story on this, what they are saying is that she didn't, what the mayor or whatever, the governor of Colorado is upset about this. And she didn't single this person out. But the issue...
It's not Wolverine.
I know.
Come on.
But the issue here, what she said was that, what the governor said, what she took offense to was that this girl shot this mountain lion, had a hunting license, everything. This is one of the things she did. She's a hunting girl. So she got excited about it. Yeah, exactly. She covered herself in blood and she took these pictures and she's, oh my God, I shot a mountain lion and I killed things.
On social media, that's what the problem is.
They called it an eclectic kill or something like that. Like she killed it just because of bloodlust, not for trophy, not for meat. It's a trophy kill. That's one of the things they call it, a trophy kill. She killed it just for the sake of killing it to show that she's bigger and better, and then she took these pictures.
The pictures were definitely a mistake. I'm sorry.
So my second thought on that was like, okay, well, I can see how maybe some people can get offended by that. I understand if you're going to get offended because you're killing something, just whatever. But if you actually look at the pictures, then in that news article down there, it's like, oh, no, she's just anybody who's on Facebook who happened to have made a trophy kill. Is my other side of this. Is like, okay, so I kind of understand what they're getting at. If she's putting its head on a pike in the front yard,
But
to show off to the neighbors.
She's dancing around it with covering herself in blood.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they make it sound. But the pictures weren't like that. She's in a jacket. It's not like bikini girl, you know, walking around in a bikini made out of lion skin or something. She's just a girl, went hunting, killed a mountain lion, got excited about her kill. And they're freaking out about it to the point where the UK is running a story on this.
Blood splattered.
No, but she's got a very nicely like pattern of blood on her stomach where she obviously wiped her hands off.
Literally her bare stomach.
And then she's got like in jacket. It's cold. It's in the snow. She got a jacket, and the jacket's got blood on it. Her hands have blood on them.
Process a deer, you're gonna get blood on you.
It wasn't processed. It wasn't processed. It was out there in the.
Saying also, but you gotta take the innards out. You don't want to like dry.
She hadn't done any of that. She shot it. She got herself covered in the blood for some photos to put on Facebook. It's not bad, but it's obviously like, okay, she wiped her hands off on her stomach.
I mean, it is hers. She could put it on Facebook if she wants to. I mean, she's put it out there.
I'm getting a little bit behind here, guys. I apologize.
And my phone doesn't work anymore, so y'all.
Yeah, triple tail. Okay, so the dude choked one out in California. It's California. You'd think they would freak out about that.
I mean, no.
Lacey, absolute pleasure, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. If you are still here, I apologize for not saying hi a moment ago. We are getting hot and animated about the girl that's covering herself in blood in Colorado because the UK is mad about that one.
But also, Lacey, I checked out your channel. I like it, and I hope you not stop live. I hope you do not stop live streaming because of the SWAT.
Yeah, no, actually, they're talking about that right here. Yeah, Lacey stopped with the live streams. She doesn't do hers anymore. Lacey, are you doing them on Instagram? Is that what you're doing?
I'm like, this is really creepy to me. I'm like,
Mountain lion tags are given out to keep their population in check.
Exactly. They're an invasive.
They're not. It's not an invasive species, but it's a predator. I mean, yeah, you get a tag for it. It's regulated.
I don't want to say pest control and have everybody jump all over me.
Yeah.
But it's a regulation thing.
So yeah, I mean.
We donate them because.
Ridiculous. And why the UK is feeling like they need to get in on this, I don't know. But they don't do stuff like that over there. Their hunting practices a little bit. Or Darren, if you're still here, let us know. You know more about it than I do. I'm not even going to talk about it. Darren, what's it like hunting in the UK, man?
Or somebody in Colorado. So maybe it was just somebody.
Or do we have somebody in Colorado who's a little bit closer to the story? Worship TV, thank you very much for joining us. Absolute pleasure having you here. They kill a tremendous amount of pets. I'm assuming you're talking about England, and
Oh, stop. You're hilarious.
They do. I know they do. I don't see what the big deal is. She hunted. She had blood in her hair. She took pictures. I would have done the same thing. Pure excitement, no biggie, but that's my opinion. Mine too. I'm a dude. It's not even a girl thing. It happened to be a girl, but I'm a dude, and so if I did that, and we do that. When we're out there fishing, I mean, we cover the boat in blood. And yeah, if we get a whole lot of blood on the boat, I'm going to take a picture of it. It looks cool. I'm higher up on the food chain because of the things that I killed. And we hunt for meat. Like, I'm not a sports fisherman. I fish and I hunt just to put food in the freezer. But yeah, I'm still going to take that picture, No reason to put that thing. It's a great time enjoying this. Hey, thank you, man. Today's edition, I enjoy your stuff, man. So I'm glad. I'm getting animated about it. So, mountain lion is tasty. Now that is exactly the comment that I'm looking for because I think that ends this conversation.
If it is, and that's what
you eat the mountain lion,
is she gonna eat it?
I don't care what you did. The Indians did weird stuff. They'd put corn in the eyes, and they'd the steam leaving the body was the spirit leaving. Yeah, today, that would be weird if you're taking videos and pictures of the steam leaving the body of the mountain lion.
Why? Why would that be weird?
The girl got chastised in the UK for having posted these pictures. You don't think they'd have chastised her for having pictures of the steam leaving the body of the thing?
You can't see it because it's stained.
So I'm not going to... That ends the conversation right there. Mountain lion is tasty, period, bar none.
No, I mean, if it's food...
Mountain lions are known for attacking...
Small pets, I know. And if
I'm assuming that means boys on the hiking trails of Colorado. She probably saved a few lives. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think that's dramatic.
Well, also we just heard
but it's not wrong.
Bare hands. I mean,
it's not wrong. They are a predator. They will take you out.
Wasn't it just in the news that...
I think they're going to leave you alone. But I mean, if they're in your vicinity and they're hungry, they'll go for it. They'll go for a kid, a pet.
Yeah, a pet.
The guy in California was attacked.
Was it California?
Yeah.
No, he was just attacked. But they do take that.
So, yeah. I mean, I feel the same way about sharks. I'm going to leave them alone. I like sharks. I think that all the issues that people have with sharks are highly overblown and overrated. I've run into sharks. I've never had a problem with one.
The reason they bite
We have bumped into them and never had a problem with them.
They taste you. We're not worth the energy.
Yeah, and that's the worst case scenario. They might take a bite out of you because they don't know any better, but they're going to take one bite and be like, "Nah, you've got no fats."
Die from blood loss because we're not worth the energy. We don't.
Yeah, exactly. They want a high fat content. We don't have it.
Nope.
If I'm out hunting and see a cat large enough to eat me, you bet it's dead. I know. It knows you're there.
I did not know that they're
My kids go out there. I got a picture of deer up in the brush, torn. Yeah, yes.
If my child was out there, oh, heck yeah, no.
Yeah, I totally agree.
No. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I mean, but again, people are going to do anything. You post it on Facebook, it goes everywhere. But if she's...
That's right. Blame social media.
No, I'm not blaming. I'm just saying, hey.
I blame social media. I hate social media.
I said, I mean, you...
Cole and Grant and all you guys with your little Facebook Messenger group, I hate that thing so bad.
I'm just telling you, that's why. I
just don't like that stuff.
You put something on the internet, it's going to be there forever.
Yeah, you put something on the internet, you're going to be judged forever. You know, that's something too. YouTubers, and you see this one sometimes. And I'm not going to lie, I've had just the slightest amount of concern about it because I got a bunch of junk back over here. If I've got some weird picture up on my shelf over here, or something that's, I could have some weird thing that somebody could misconstrue. You know, people are always checking out the background of your videos. I get comments about it here, about things like, oh, what's that weird thing on your shelf?
Like
the stuff in the window and, yeah, the picture on the wall, things like that. We get comments about that stuff. People can judge you on that. That's on the internet. It's the exact same thing. People will judge you on that. And if that goes viral, hits on Facebook, and the UK hears about it, they're going to mess you up, man.
We have Pellets UK. Right next to our family wedding.
They're also around people a lot, and no one ever notices them. You talking about, sharks?
All the time.
Sharks, yeah. You'd be amazed. Down here swimming. If you've been swimming at Padre Island,
where's my shark bite?
You have swam within like 100 feet of a shark. I guarantee it. They're out there all over the place.
Yeah, I swim the dogs out on the surfboard. I have a little shark bite. You can always tell.
Yeah. You'd be amazed at how many sharks are out there.
It's not a big, it's just...
They just don't do anything. They don't...
Even their bites aren't terrible.
Yeah, their bites are not terrible. They're not that bad. It's overblown, the hype from Jaws, and it makes better movie sales and stuff like that.
I'm talking about a baby. I'm like rah, rah. I was not, with some huge.
Yep.
It was a small, very...
The shark would eat you.
Yeah, they don't want me.
I know, that's what everybody thinks. It's not the case, though. They don't do that.
They don't want me.
A shark attack you because you look like a fat seal. Yeah, they will. They will attack you. If you're in a wetsuit and you're on a surfboard, if you look at a surfer on a surfboard from underneath, they're going to look like this whale up over here. You look like a fish in the water. You look like a seal. They might come up and take a bite out of you, but they're not doing it out of hostility. They're not doing it because they see you and they're like, I want a bite of that. They see you and think, man, I want a bite out of that.
It takes them 30 seconds to assess the energy value in whatever they buy.
That's exactly right. It takes them 30 seconds to assess the amount of energy they're going to get out of a bite of you. They're going to take a bite, realize that they don't like anything, that they don't like what you taste like, and they're going to be done with you.
Are kind of assholes. Are kind of jerks. Sorry.
Oh, I like this. Today's edition. He says, Stanley, let's make a group. What kind of group we talking about? Is this going to be like an anti-Cole Grant group? We're going to go to war.
Really?
No, probably not. I'm probably misconstruing what he's saying. But I just like the idea of making a group. Talk about making a band. I play bass.
You can have a band, but...
I was actually referring to mountain lions, but that too. They're all over the place. I mean, I've seen them. I didn't know there was that many out here, but I have seen them. I hadn't seen them much, but they're here. Well, this is getting out of hand, but I'm still laughing at the ridiculousness. We call that Rachelness. They are very dangerous animals. It is getting out of hand. I know. It is getting thick. They're very dangerous animals. They are, but they're also rare. There's not that many of them out there. Not rare, but they're...
When they're a pest, they are.
Mountain lions?
Depending on where you're
down here, we don't... I mean, they're here.
Clearly not here.
We have them here. We had one in our backyard at Papalote.
Didn't say that.
Had one. I said one.
Just stop.
Okay.
Just stop.
What did I do? Okay.
You know.
That rar was great. What about dinosaurs? Let's talk about dinosaurs. What my four-year-old said. I totally agree. I bet dinosaurs tasted amazing.
They had to. So juicy.
If you were going to eat a dinosaur, what kind of dinosaur would you want roasting on a pit?
I would totally want.
But don't dance and cover yourself in the blood. Just saying.
No. Who does that?
But what would you put on the pit?
If I did, I'd post on social media.
I'm thinking stegosaurus.
No, they look all. No, they look sinewy.
I have a terrible voice and no musical skill.
Does that mean? Sorry. Oh, somebody actually.
So we can start a progressive rock band.
Oh, did they watch Rusty Cabinet? When I'm like insulting you.
Mountain lions basically hide in plain sight. Yeah, but you'd be amazed at how well they're able to blend in.
That's what they're saying.
Mike says, "Get him, Rachel."
They're literally saying that.
Gator is a dinosaur. Just saying, yeah. And gators taste good.
Actually, birds are too.
Yeah, that's right. And birds taste good.
Do that.
They taste like chicken, little mini dinos.
They are. Remember those little mini ones where it was like, and they were like, and they were spitting it.
Oh man, God.
Newman. That was his name. No, was it Newman? Was it Newman? Newman got like the
Yeah.
spit on him. Yeah.
The Dilophosaurus.
I would totally eat. There was the brontosaurus, but not the brontosaurus. No, because Savvy freaked out. We had to leave the movie theater.
Can you do the rah rah?
Rah, rah.
No, with the hands.
Oh, always with the hands. It's not as good
You
as
just
my
wanted to see it more. That was for you, today's edition.
Oh!
Snakes are birds too, and they taste good.
Speaking of velociraptors.
Everything tastes like chicken, and everything tastes good. What's up, Savvy? Savvy just walked in the door. She was with Mimi.
Are you kidding me? I thought you were hugging me.
I love that. She runs in, gives Rachel a big hug, and says, "I gotta get my shoes off." That's my girl.
Did you show Daddy what you wore today? So cute.
You want to say hi to everybody? Ah, you got your Furies in Flight shirt.
No. It's not complete. Wait, come here, Saba. Come here.
Oh, this was the school outfit today. You guys are about to see what the school fit is.
Speaking of getting...
The chicken is an ancestor to the velocity. Yeah. God, can you imagine grilling up a velociraptor? Actually, velociraptors were small.
I think because they're jerks.
It was the Utah raptor that was the bigger one.
That because they're jerks.
Oh, I bet they were good.
No, they look like they're like rusty. They just look rusty.
This was the school outfit today, guys.
Remember, I don't care if she's going to get in trouble. She's 7.
Little Blue
She's
Riding
not
Hood.
hiding anything under that cloak.
She got busted hiding toys under her cloak.
No, I didn't.
She got in trouble.
That's not what it was, but we'll go.
But she also got A on roll yesterday. So go, Savvy. Good job. Good job. A on a roll.
Y'all know what I mean by why she got in trouble. We're just going to pass that out. So,
What are you staring at? You're just staring at yourself.
Yourself is
You
cute.
kook.
Hey, why don't you go...
Why is everyone okay with animals being raised for food? They never get a chance to actually live. Yeah, they do. The ones that I eat do. If we raise something, we'll raise them really well. Take good care of them, and honor them as as being a food source of ours.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, Adrian, dirty old
Yeah, we're
cat.
gonna raise him for food.
Gator is delicious. I love gator.
I would not raise a gator.
Love gator.
That would be horrible.
Well, if we raise them, and I have raised gators, and you gotta get a.
Sewer. Don't do that.
No,
He's got.
I don't remember where we got that guy from. We had a pet alligator.
He found him wild, and he's still a wild animal.
Found him wild. I don't remember where.
Sewer.
He went to the Texas State Aquarium, so you guys know on that. Let's see. What would it take to shoot one out of the air? An alligator?
Velociraptor?
A velociraptor? What are we shooting out of the air? I want to know. I bet it tastes good. I want to try pelican. Anyone ever eat pelican? They are an endangered species. They're protected. I did that video over the winter where I pet one, and that was illegal. I was worried about posting that, and I thought, oh, I'm a pretty small YouTuber. No one's going to get mad at me about that. But yeah, it's illegal to touch them. That having been said, God, I bet they taste good. They look tasty.
Oh, your homework's done?
Then shoot it in the head and skin it.
Oh, I forgot. You get to play with hay.
Simple solution. I raise rabbits, and they live a decent life. Yeah, see, we did rabbits too in the same way. We take good care of them. They're not pets. They're going to be segregated, no matter what it is. Pigs, cow,
However,
rabbits. They are segregated. They are kept comfortable and fed well, and you know, you take care of them. But if they're a food source, they're, you know, you're going to take good care of them. But they are a food source, just like Brontosaurus. My dad vouches for Brontosaurus ribs.
Thank you.
That's what we can have Saturday night after we go fishing, Dad. Just so you know. I'm sorry if that offended you. I'm sure you take good care of your animals. I was referring to assembly line type of slaughterhouse. Yeah, no. Okay, first off, you don't offend me. Don't worry about that. Yeah, this is an open discussion and nobody's attacking anybody. We're all having just a good discussion. We're all friends here, nothing like that. Second off, you're referring to an assembly line type of slaughterhouse. That I do not agree with. I don't agree with the way they treat like commercial chickens, and chickens are the ones that are really bad. I do eat chicken. I don't know who the great offenders are. I don't know what companies to hate on that, but I do agree with that. I don't like the way they treat animals like that. And this is a supermarket society where I buy chicken from H-E-B, not knowing, you know, what any of that animal has been through. And yeah, I want to turn a blind eye to it. I'm not going to lie about that. I don't sit there and think about what that chicken went through before I eat it, but I have at least enough presence of mind to know that I am like that. And yeah, if I had an opportunity to kind of shut that down, I do believe we should all have a little bit more of a homestead mentality, raise our own chickens and stuff like that. That's just me. Jiggin with Jeff Crappie Fishing says he wants to eat pterodactyl, and I bet that is not a bad choice.
Well, they're so big. I take the body, but you could have the wing.
I'm a dark meat person. I'd take the...
No, you wouldn't, because it's homologous for your arm and the
I know, it's the
skinny
fingers.
arm and the...
How's it do it?
Dude, you're not even on my arm, dude. Oh my goodness.
That was for you today's edition. Husband says squirrel is good. Tried squirrel, failed at it once. But I saw a recipe where some guys were making hamburger out of it, and that sounds really good. I'm going to take another shot at squirrel.
It's on the other bag.
Yeah, so squirrel, that's on my list of things to try again here. We have thousands of them. They're endangered. Yeah, we got a bunch of them too, but yeah, we got the brown pelican. There are different kinds. We have the brown pelican and the white pelican, but the brown pelican is the one we have the most of, and that is the one that everybody is really freaking out about. Got to keep them protected down here.
Especially because of the DDT situation.
DDT, yeah, the mosquito spray I think is what killed them. Killed them off.
If you've not read Silent
They
Spring,
look pretty fragile, Jeff. I'd say it'd be easy.
I would highly recommend that you read Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, if you've not.
I'm trying to think of what piece of a pterodactyl would be the most tasty.
The body, not that nasty beak.
I bet they got a good breast on them.
Well, I would say yes. It's the only thing that would taste good on them.
Have you ever been on a chicken farm? That is some disgusting business. I have not, but I've seen the pictures, and yeah, that does look terrible.
I had one of my students do this. It's really good.
I want to. I'm trying.
I don't want to go to your parents.
I'm trying to figure out if this would be a good year to start raising our own chickens. We've put a little bit of thought into that. I would really like to do that. Chickens and rabbits. We may end up doing that. I got to make that decision in the next month or so. But yeah, we're thinking about it, and that would be one of the reasons why. Because chicken's not expensive, you know, of all the meats, but they treat them poorly. Not that I'm going to help shut down any one of those businesses. I wish I would, but my little bit of business I'm taking away is not going to put a dent in their plans. J&H Outdoors, how's it going, man? So how'd the day with no school go for you, man? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you get outdoors? Unfortunately, where I lived, it's illegal for me to raise animals for food. Where's that? Where do you live at? South Texas, we can eat everything. Hashtag Stanley eats dark meat where you live. Noodles. Hashtag Stanley eats dark meat. Dark meat. Dark meat?
Do I need to make a t-shirt again?
You should have gone all J and C on that one, Nick. You should have made a t-shirt and then posted that link so that we all have a bunch of drinks and we're like, oh God, everybody got to get that shirt.
No.
Noodles lives in Jersey.
What? Okay, there's a.
They can't raise their own food up there.
Actually, but I did see this really interesting video, and there was this. I think it was called "Eating the Ugliest Fish Alive," and it was from Jersey, and it wasn't like they ate it from the Hudson River.
So apparently, the ugliest fish alive lives in Jersey.
No,
not surprising. My apologies. I don't mean to offend you.
Let me finish, please.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And it wasn't the ugliest fish alive or anything like that, but it was a fish that I guess they called like a trash fish or a garbage fish, and apparently it wasn't that bad, and it had a very distinctive name. cannot remember, and my phone won't let me look it up. And
So do you guys have a Jersey trash fish? Garbage
it's not
fish?
just Jersey. It's like Hudson River. It's
The Hudson River trash fish.
but now you're making it all weird. Sorry, you're making it weird.
Sorry, I make things weird and uncomfortable.
Clearly, because it's silent.
You got all cool. You told me to shut up.
I didn't say shut up. That's rude.
Jigging with Jeff. Appreciate you, man. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming and checking us out,
Oh,
man.
it's got this special message.
Yeah, today's edition. Thank you. We
And
have
the guy
fun
was
with it.
like, I'm gonna cook this up, and it actually wasn't as bad as he thought it was. And he's like, it was kind of like the old drum fish, or like the Jack Crevalle of Jersey.
Oh,
I know it's the flowers and it's not.
Barry Tyler. Hey, how are you doing?
Gosh, what was it? Mine's finally hooked.
Okay, hold on a sec. Rachel's not drunk. I wish she was. She's a lot of fun when she's drunk. I'm trying to get her there.
I just got
She just got home.
Normally.
Okay, hold on a second.
Sorry, if that's what they needed.
Okay. So I don't get a lot of this, and I'm not trying to pick on anybody. I'm not a fan of when people come in and they're like, check out my stream, check out my 300 giveaway kind of thing like that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to pick on you, J&H, but I'm going to call you out on this, my friend. You are doing a giveaway at 300. Comment on a video, and you are entered. I'm going to ask you to step it up a notch. I'm going to ask you to take that up because I am doing a giveaway right now.
They're never gonna get it.
In our Cozumel videos,
Never
there's a
gonna get
$100
it.
gift card hidden in there. Instructions to get a $100 gift card in our Cozumel videos. You just got to find it. It'll tell you exactly how to win that gift card. And second off, on our 1,000th subscriber, I'm eating a jellyfish, my friend. Now that is where I've taken the game. You got to beat me.
You're gonna eat jellyfish?
We are going to eat jellyfish. Rachel has opted to eat the jellyfish with me. You hear that? I got my wife to eat jellyfish. That's the kind of husband that I am.
Really?
J&H Outdoors, I am challenging you to
You
up
got
the
your
ante
wife
on
to
that.
do it?
I did what?
You got your wife to do it?
No, you volunteered. I'm sorry. I convinced her.
And
I told her.
We're not eating punk butt cabbages.
We're eating cabbage head, yeah.
No, we're not, sir.
I don't want to eat anything else. They're all so terrible. I don't even want to eat cabbage
We're
head.
taking care of the
This is all
ones.
Mike's fault. I blame you, Mike.
No, we're gonna take care of the ones that need to be taken care of.
Combs. We're eating comb jelly.
We're not eating like box jellies or crazy moon jellies or stringers. We're gonna take care of whatever needs to be taken care of.
Comb jellyfish are like these tiny little, they look like clear turds. But they don't sting.
We're not taking care of the Jerusalem jellies. That was a joke. There's a supposedly a undying jellyfish, and that's not it.
We're still figuring out what kind of jellyfish we're gonna run with.
We're actually gonna go with the one that the Italian scientists have looked at. It's very common that jellyfish are taking over a lot of places. They're very invasive, much like the lionfish.
Mm-hmm.
Great tacos, y'all. However, we're gonna go with that. It'll be close to Earth Day, hopefully. Again, sustainable, reuse, recycle. I know I haven't been on here like 15 times.
Yeah, it's because I've had a bunch to drink.
I know you've pretty much been showing my butt, if anything, or
Is anybody can argue with that?
well, yeah, whatever.
So yeah, we are going to do a little bit of a tie-in with the jellyfish thing. We're not just going to eat jellyfish. We're going to make a little Earth Day tie-in on it and all that fun stuff.
We have a whole bunch.
J&H Outdoors, I'm calling you out, man. You got to take it up a notch.
Well, yeah, I have to get my phone so I can subscribe.
I do.
I know you do.
Pterodactyl hot wings, yum. God, can you imagine the size of the hot wing?
Frail. Would you want that? Oh, who wants to eat that flappy
It's
part?
always the skinny and frail ones that
Who wants
taste
to
the
eat
best.
that flappy part? I don't. Do y'all want to eat that flappy part?
I bet the skin is like really big chicken skin.
Okay, now if it's crackling, you got me. But like, think about the
Oh, hold.
part. Well, pang. I don't know.
We can only eat fish that migrate through the Hudson. It is dangerous to eat fish that live in the Hudson, I believe. Yeah, we have that same issue. Our bays are polluted. We have to deal with that sometime.
It has to be. Maybe it was maybe he was in the shore. It was something that maybe it was Jersey Shore. It was really like this is the most. It was the ugliest fish.
The ugliest fish.
The ugliest fish.
It's like that little three-eyed guy on The Simpsons. My pirate crew is getting hungry, so I guess I need to finish dinner.
Probably.
DM you on have 23 chickens and 1 rooster. Fishing Stripes, it is an absolute pleasure, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. You and your family have a wonderful evening, ma'am.
Hope your friend is doing well. We subscribed, and I hope everything's going well with her. So, military friend.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. That was like 2 weeks ago was our last stream. It's been a while.
She knew that we did subscribe, and I hope everything's going well with them.
The world produces 17% more food per person today than 30 years ago, but close to 1 billion people go to sleep hungry every night.
Exactly, and we have so much excess, it's ridiculous.
And see, that's part of the problem. One of the things that we were tapping on is that, yeah, jellyfish are actually edible. You can actually eat those things. They do regularly in Vietnam, Korea, places like that. So it personally, and one of the things that we've talked about is we'd like to spread a little bit of awareness like that to kind of help with the idea of doing renewable resource, you know.
We're redoing our house foods. And everything we can do.
Yeah, Rachel's gonna eat it too. She's in on this.
Oh, of course.
I know. She volunteered for it.
Of course.
Jellyfish is nasty. I tried it at a challenge. You beat me, man. I haven't had jellyfish yet.
No problem.
I am not looking forward to it. But it's still, I'm doing jellyfish. You're gonna have to take it up a notch. You're gonna have to go to something else. Clear turds, like Nick says.
Nick, where are we gonna? What is the matrix of a clear turd?
What's cone jelly.
No.
Better than what Rocco did. Anybody see that? It is. It's always Mike's fault. You don't even know. You should see that guy. Oh, we should have done the anti-subscribe stream today because I'm trying to beat Mike. He's trying to get me up to 1,000. We're trying to take it down. I'm not really looking forward to this. Where is Whiskey and Wolfie to hear? You should eat dancing octopus dish. I've eaten octopus. I've never caught one. You know how they kill an octopus when they catch them? They bite it between the eyes. That's how you, when you catch an octopus, bite it between the eyes. That kills it.
It's a real cephalopod lover, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I agree. I've run into, yeah, they're smart, they're friendly, they have a personality, and I have an issue with eating animals that have personality.
I mean, I don't know.
I still do it, but I have an issue with it.
But just from all the research you've done, I got you to come get that cat.
It's an educational stream. Cheers.
Oh, and it's also a bit of, I didn't realize that.
It'll call back our little the cups we stole from the hotel.
And whoopang! Look. Oh, that's my sound of a whip.
Please recycle.
I can't do it. There you go.
No me tires, por favor, recíclame.
And no plastic straws. I wish America could get on the freaking bandwagon.
I don't want to get blocked. Please read and use reason. Most women put worse things in their mouths than jellyfish. You're not gonna get blocked on
no lie.
Yeah.
Their makeup. What? It does.
Yeah, McDonald's. That's my answer to that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
I was not taken in that direction. I'm just like, women do put worse things in their mouths, like McDonald's.
Yeah. And Nick, don't even talk.
Eat fish guts. Ooh. Ooh. That's a shout. That might be like a 1500 challenge.
No, that's a get around things because that's like we can say, oh, yeah, sure, we'll do it. And we row.
He's saying like to take it up a notch.
I know. But you know what? If we were stranded anywhere, our brains would make us think fish guts are amazing because that's what
I don't have to be stranded for my brain to tell me things like that.
No, you do.
I eat menhaden. I can't wait to cook menhaden again. I'm excited about it.
Smelt. That was.
I like smelt.
That's what it was. Dad was like, do you remember not? You said the wrong thing the other day. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Octopus is nasty. I like octopus. I don't like it as much as squid. It's really chewy, but I like octopus. I like their personality, though.
But I mean, we don't know those octopus personally.
Yeah, I didn't meet that guy. I mean, I don't know.
Like, hey,
that was the octopus that I ate. I heard that he killed another octopus. So, you know.
I heard he was a douche.
Yeah, he was a real asshole.
You just messed it up.
There's
and I said the other
demonetized. The advertiser dollars are gone
because they were so coming in.
The gravy train. Hey,
we don't even buy.
We've got. I can't talk about it. Never mind. We'll save that conversation for another day. Yes.
I didn't even know what I was talking about. So let's
move on. Do. Yeah. Oh, you don't. I didn't tell you.
Move on.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk on it another day.
Other issues going on.
I hate Scrapple. I don't get it. Tastes like blood.
I know.
What's Scrapple? I don't know what that is.
Sean and I I
Dickie
know
Mo.
it's like hard to even.
Dickie Mo says, "Are you moron?" Sometimes. Did you really just assume that octopus's gender? Nick, I didn't assume anything.
That one was a jerk.
Hold on a second.
Am I moronic?
He said,
or just a moron?
"Oh, my dad. He said what kind of jellyfish?" And he said man of war. I was about to call him out on it. No, man of war is not a jellyfish. I don't have to eat a man of war. I'm eating an actual We are eating an actual jellyfish.
You know. He was
Dickie
doing
Mo says, "Shut up."
After he said we're morons.
It's my stream. That would be kind of boring, so I'm not going to do that. But appreciate the advice on that, sir.
That's cool. Maybe you should just go.
No, you're good.
Beep, beep.
We're good here. Dickie Mo. What kind of jellyfish? Man of wars? Nope, not a jellyfish, my friend.
Nope.
Not eating that. I'm eating a jellyfish. I don't know what that is. That is
different organisms. A man of war are
a collection of
of 3.
Yeah.
Of 3 different organisms. So
learn your science, man.
don't be rude. That's not nice.
It's my dad. I can call him out on that.
Oh, Paul Senior. You know, your dad was trying to mess with you, saying, "Oh, you don't know."
I've thought, okay, to be fair, yes, I thought about doing a man of war. Yes, it's not a jellyfish, so I'm just going to go ahead and rule that one out.
And I was like, yes, and he's like, no.
Not trying to be a dick, and I do still want to go fishing on Saturday.
Stop with the D. Come on.
I'm so bad at this. You're right. I'm sorry.
Usually it's me.
Scrapple is everything pork that's not going to be used.
Yep. And remember we watched the entire thing and they have this giant
Falcon
pot
Farms,
of it?
by the way, hi.
It's super cool. And then it does not taste like it's that. And they put it in this big old pot and then they boil it and boil it and boil it.
Isn't that what pink slime is made out of?
No. Just, maybe I should just take over.
Tell us, what's scrapple? I don't know what.
Okay,
leftover parts, I got that part.
All the stuff. And you put it in this big old pot. And they boil it and boil it and boil it. And then you can put it in all kinds of different things, right? From what I've seen on Scrapple. And you can put it in anything. And you can use the Scrapple for anything. And that's only what I've seen.
Can you make little squares with letters to eat?
Why would you do that?
Scrabble joke. Whatever.
You're so funny.
Whatever.
I'm going to write that in my journal.
Head cheese. I've had head cheese.
And say that Paul's so funny.
You know what I have not had? I'm kind of embarrassed that I haven't had it. In one end to another end, I'm not embarrassed, but I've never done mountain oysters.
Oh, the Rocky
Scrapple tasted like a Big Mac. I wouldn't be complaining. It tastes like blood. For some reason, people love it. I don't get it.
I've heard that you could put it in a lot of different things.
What's a breakfast food? It's like eggs. You can't eat eggs at 4 in the afternoon. That's the problem.
But I heard they cook it for so long that you could put it in all kinds of different things and it tastes great. I don't know. I mean, I've never had it personally, but I do know what it is.
We got menudo down here. That's a big one. So I think I could handle some scrapple.
Definitely. You can do menudo and you could do...
I'm willing to bet they cooked it.
Well,
Nick, it's not scrapple sushi. Nick. Call it out. So I called out my dad and I just called out Nick, and I want you guys to know that I love you and I'm sorry I've had a little bit to drink. I love you guys. I eat eggs all day long, so do I.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Where are you? Falcon Farms, you talking to me or are you talking to Noodles? Noodles is from Jersey. Sinox is from Portland, Texas. We're South Texas. So I'll just answer everybody's question. Whoever you're talking about. I know where they're all from.
Go San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and go pop. And then
yeah, we are halfway between Corpus Christi and San Antonio, Texas.
And then go prisons. Blah, blah, blah,
right by the prisons.
Yep.
Head cheese is better than scrapple.
I've always wanted to taste it.
I'm not.
Well, like blood sausage, I mean, I'll taste anything
I've never tried blood sausage yet. I need to try these things.
I will try it. I
want to try everything once.
I've made these with my grandma and stuff, but
I've eaten the seaweed off of the rocks on the jetties before.
Yeah, remember? That was
It's actually not bad. It's not bad.
It is actually really good. Nick had some.
Noodles 1980 had to travel into Pennsylvania to sample scrapple. I would make that trip.
They were making it.
Blood sausage is good.
I've heard that. Blood sausages. I've never had sweetmeats, but I've heard or sweetbreads, excuse me. Sweetbreads. Have y'all?
Sweetbreads? Or what?
Oh, brains.
Isn't it? I think it is the brains.
No, it is.
What is that weird stuff that they make at the truck stop up there? I forget, and I've cooked like 80 pounds of it. And I don't remember what it is. Some weird part of the pig. But it's... I don't remember what it's called.
It's not legal.
I'll eat pig's foot at 500. I've had it at a party like jellyfish and... Really? Pig's foot? We actually sell those here.
Yeah, we... Like here, it's like
mountain oysters. J&H, I'm challenging you to do mountain oysters at 500.
Well, I mean, we can do them fried or raw.
Raw.
They're just
right out the oyster shell.
Well, what's the shell gonna look like? It's gonna be kind of wrinkly.
It's gonna be a little wrinkly. Yeah.
But then, but you can't do that because some people eat their regular.
Sweetbread is a gland. Sad. You're right. Yeah, sweetbread is a gland.
It's up in the brain, so yeah.
Rocky Mountain oysters are delicious. I have not tried them. I can't vouch for that, but I would.
Question: do y'all eat them fried or just like raw? Because
Mike, how do you?
I know what they are. I'm not
how do you prepare your Rocky Mountain oysters?
Well, I mean, I know we know what they are. We're not being ridiculous. We know what they are.
Man of wars are not jellyfish or sting like one. They sting worse than a jellyfish.
They have the
barbacoa.
Naiad cells. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Yum, and that's what I always get when we go. I get Nick one, me one. And
Man of wars so much worse than those other guys.
Well, they're like a combo of three.
Our big options are stringers, moon jellies, comb jellies.
I would rather do a moon jelly personally.
We might do moon jelly.
I'll do moon jelly.
I would do moon jelly.
I'm with stringers, but
I don't want to do
they're so long. I'm not gonna be like serving them up like twisting my fork because everybody knows they're gonna be all over my face anyways. I could get like
Nick's got scars for Man of Wars from surfing. Oh, I got tangled up in one of those things so bad one time.
Says we got hit by everything. If you look at something in 13 or 12, you can see the back of my back is like. And she's like, "Oh, Mama, that's awful."
Yeah, those things will scar you.
And then she goes, "Why do you do that? Why are you always the one that gets hurt?"
Crawfish party, Falcon Farms. I want a
bowl.
I want to do a crawfish bowl too. I love crawfish.
This is so horrible.
I was just talking to some
bad color for everybody.
Oh, it's this. God, this angle on it is
no. It's this color of wall.
Oh, it's the lighting is also.
Thumbs up if you want gray.
If you guys want to see some really professional lighting on a really good stream, check out today's edition. That guy's got awesome stuff. Would you ever eat a Boston Terrier?
No. Why? It's a dog. I mean, do I know the dog personally?
Is he from Boston? That's my question on that.
Honey.
I would eat dog, but I think it's illegal.
No, I don't. I mean, if I had to, maybe. I don't know that I would, because we don't have to.
We've spent a lot of time in Mexico. I could not tell you.
The thing in Dallas was...
They've had some weird meats hanging up in them restaurants, man.
Cabrito is amazing.
Love cabrito.
Say cabrito.
But I also didn't see many dogs in them streets. Ate a cat in Iraq. Yeah, I mean...
I think... See,
I kind of feel the same way about it.
I need some notes on Moving Bridge.
Daddy?
Who's ready to see Moving Bridge?
What are we doing here? What's this?
I think that they'd rather see Moving Bridge than these ugly brown ones.
You want to see this paint can, guys?
No, they want to see this color.
Do you want to? They can't even see what color it is. What are y'all doing?
We want this.
That doesn't show the color.
It does so much.
That is not the color in that can.
It's any color but this. It so is.
Daddy?
Yes. Your turn. What weird thing do you have to say?
Well, not weird thing, but that would be an offense to Kayla.
What would?
It would be an offense to Kayla.
It'd be gross, right?
What if it's a bad dog? Like a dog that likes to tear up other dogs. What if it's a dog that eats cats?
It's a bad vibe.
Well, then Kayla was pushing you away and just eat him.
Well, what if it was a dog that was going to hurt Kayla? Can we eat that dog?
No, it's a bad vibe.
No.
We're picky about that. I think that's okay.
Okay, my turn to say something weird.
Okay, Sevi has something weird to say.
If you like ketchup, that means you're a vampire.
What?
What?
Kidding.
Okay. She said if you like ketchup, you're a vampire.
Oh, okay, I don't really know how that applies.
So how many people here like ketchup?
Gross. Mommy's not a vampire. It's disgusting.
I don't like it either. People eat not an ostrich.
Bro, I ain't saying that, man. But welcome to the stream.
They do eat raw.
Eat a coyote. Yeah, I'd like to try coyote.
I wouldn't mind.
Oh, he says an extremely cute Boston Terrier.
Scary.
He's gonna bite Savvy.
I'd eat a donkey.
If it's the only thing there, yes.
Yeah. It all comes. It kind of comes down to personality for me. I'm not gonna.
No, I mean.
Boston Terrier's got a lot of personality, so I like them dogs. Okay. But if he had a bad attitude, yeah, I'd eat him.
Zombie apocalypse, or if it touches Savvy.
No, I'm just talking about today.
Right now. No.
But obviously, those are some really good reasons for eating anything at all. Zombie apocalypse or touching Savvy.
But, I mean, I'm not going to eat it in revenge for touching Savvy. That's ridiculous.
Nick says, I only use cats for shark bait. LOL at Rachel.
Huh.
Well, no. we've been raising one just for the occasion.
No.
Adrian, your days are numbered.
We don't have that cat. That cat has us.
If I was hungry, I'd be totally okay with eating dog. Yeah, I don't even know how hungry I'd have to be.
I was starving.
I'm not going to go out there and be like, oh, dog, yes.
Let's do this.
But
I mean, I understand what people
I'm not going to have a big problem with eating it. You know, horse is a big thing that's eaten in France. That people do that. It's normal over there. I'm not going to go out there and aim for horse meat.
When
but
they had no food. And
I'm not going to feel bad about it if I ate it.
Armies had to eat them. Okay.
You're
not going to look down on someone
probably not bad meat.
If someone had to eat like a person, I'm not going to look down on them if they had nothing to eat.
Can I eat your fortune cookie?
Yes, you may.
Is that my fortune? You take my fortune?
Almost bought a bully stick and eat it until someone told me, what's a bully stick?
I thought it was one thing. Apparently, I don't know.
I don't know what that is, man. Enlighten me on that one.
Please, Savannah.
Chucky Poo eats mountain oysters raw. I know. I've smelled his breath.
Do they pop? I'm sorry to ask that part. Do they pop? What? Are you that? What?
I'm sorry. I like Ralph. I didn't mean to talk about Ralph like that. But come on, that was funny.
Understand.
He said that Ralph eats mountain oysters raw. I was like, yeah. I smell his breath.
That's
they do. It is bad. Yeah, I know.
Do you cut them out? Sure.
You cut them out.
Okay.
And then they pop.
They pop.
Yeah. It's a bad scene, man.
Okay. Remember how some people just like let the oysters, they're like, just let them slide down your throat. Then why bother to eat them?
Well, Ralphie Poo, he savors them.
Well then, okay, whatever. Guys are so lame. Seriously, they are so lame.
How dare you?
Right? We have to deal with freshmen all the time.
I'm not laughing.
I know. And yeah. I love my wife every day of the month. I love mine too. I have a wonderful and beautiful wife. And Mike, you are a wonderful and beautiful person too, sir.
Yeah, but how about me?
He just said that. Because you don't listen.
You're pretty awesome too. Can I have a kiss?
You don't listen.
I love you.
Daddy said that first.
Trophy Shot Outdoors, good to see you, man. I think I'm probably getting lost in the chat here. But sir, I very much appreciate you joining us, man. For those of you unable to make it to South Texas, a shrimp cocktail made Tex-Mex style to include cilantro and serrano chilies is making me hungry.
That is my love. I put cilantro on everything.
I heard eating dogs. Ha ha! Is it dinner time there? We're getting hungry. Yeah, we're talking.
Kayla, hop on up in the oven.
Yeah, would you mind go ahead and jumping on the stove?
Pop in there real quick.
Throw on some Zydeco music and serve on a bed of rice with cornbread and a cold beer. Woo, doggy. Be thankful to be alive and toast all of us to Aquans.
Well, you guys are
cheers, sir. I totally agree with you on that.
Sand.
Oh, you got some kinetic sand.
Chucky Poo, how do you know what mountain oysters spell like then? I know how to spell mountain oysters, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank God for a typo.
Right here.
I know what they smell like, Nick, because I was grown up with Ralphie Poo and my dad. That's how I know what they smell like. Hey, we got JNC back. What's up, man? Good to see you. You missed out on like the best conversation here.
You can
Whoa.
We're talking about eating mountain oysters.
You gave me this
and
much?
other things like dogs and cats and stuff.
It's like a shoe. It's like a sack.
It is, right, Falcon Farms? I'm getting hungry too, man.
Because we didn't have dinner.
Slick Rick, what did you... Well, first off, absolute pleasure, sir. Good to see you. And what did you miss? You missed a bunch of conversations about gun control, what dinosaurs would taste awesome, and now we are talking about...
Kinetic sand. And the chick with the bobcat.
About weird things to eat, mountain oysters and dogs and cats and things like that. We're all weighing in on it.
I mean, would you have to?
And then Passion for Pets walks into the room, and I hope I don't totally alienate you with that one. We're just kind of having fun with this. The majority of the conversation has centered around...
If you had to.
What quantifies
As a reason
an
why.
animal that is not one to end up on the dinner plate.
Pretty much all of them.
Sorry.
No, pretty much all of them. No.
Yeah, but that conversation started with like octopus.
Yes.
And jellyfish.
Okay, how about we just switch it up? Oh, I had one.
What do you got?
I forgot.
Get out of here. Are you guys serious?
Are we banned right now?
No, we just got a raid from Nike Girl. Guys, please, I haven't seen her on here just yet. Guys, Nike, please tell Nike Girl if she's not already here, thank you very much. So you guys know, that's our first channel raid, guys. Thank you very much for jumping in on this. We appreciate it.
I don't understand. What is that?
Are we supposed to get mad about that? Somebody else was having a live stream. They saw that we were live streaming, and so their whole group jumped over here and left a bunch of hashtags in the stream to kind of say hi and take over for a minute.
That's good, thank you. If it's bad,
if it's bad, get out of here.
thank you.
You Nike Girl people, you can get out of here. You don't
I
want
don't know.
good.
It's like I don't really like to say the whole thing is.
Kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand.
Did you make it? How'd you get it?
I got it.
Well, the last don't.
Nike Girl, appreciate that, man. That was really awesome of you. Thank you.
Someone got
Is she
it.
done? Is she done, or is this a raid, or is this a
start?
switch over?
Are we like gonna do something? Do we already get challenged? Because I feel like
I don't know. She's just wrapping up. Okay. Well, man, I really appreciate that.
you.
I was supposed to be handing this over to Grant, but he had some things come up. He wasn't able to do anything.
This
So
is
we're just
cool.
kind of hanging out.
Hey, this can't get caught in your hair like last time.
I'd have to be on Naked and Afraid to eat something weird.
Really? Like what do you consider weird?
I'd have to eat something weird to be on Naked. No.
No,
I'd just do
Like
both.
mushrooms.
Do it, Daddy. Do it.
Which one? Naked and Afraid or eating something weird?
Stick it in the fridge.
Yeah, we don't want. Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
you've
what do
seen
you
me on
wanna
a Saturday
say?
morning. I wander around in my underwear. It's embarrassing
both of
for them.
Hey. Please smash thumbs up. Yeah, she is done. It's a good thing. I
Nike
did.
Girl, thank you, ma'am.
Hallelujah.
This is our first
Now I
channel
do.
raid. Thank you.
Thank you, Pooh.
Thank you.
Add in our favorite barbecue spice rub and some mesquite wood chips to create deep smoky flavor for truly classic and resourceful down-home cooking. I love the sound of that.
It connects
Especially
together.
with
It
some mountain
connects
oysters.
together. Now,
That's the conversation that's going on here, guys. We're talking about weird foods, and man, I just got lost in the
So
chat here.
what
too.
would you eat? Just I don't take be on Naked Afraid. What would you eat?
I'm
Bugs?
Naked and Afraid?
Like you eat
Yeah.
bugs
I would eat
everywhere.
everything. I would gain weight on that show, I promise you. Because I'd be spending the whole day eating everything. Everything.
Okay, if there's just like a bug hanging around, would you not eat it?
I'd eat it.
We eat it all the time.
I'd
Like,
eat it.
Literally, all the time we're eating bugs.
I have an issue with eating bugs. I really do.
Okay, I
like,
won't
I
have
don't
a
want to do
problem with the
that.
roach.
But yeah, I'd do it.
With the roach, I don't have a problem. If it was dead, I could.
I don't wanna eat a
live
roach.
I probably couldn't.
But I'd use it as bait.
You know, because they're palmetto bugs.
Yeah,
They're
I
roaches.
would use them for
They're
bait.
roaches. Yeah.
There's not even, I don't even know how I'm supposed to say hi to all you guys. Thank you for joining us, all you guys who are jumping in from Nike Girl.
Thank you.
Simply Shannon, Laura Naglieri. I'm going to butcher some names here, sorry. Mama Cookie, Going Garrett.
nah.
I'm Hook TV. What's up, man? Good to see you. I got lost in the mix there, man. Thank you for joining us. We got Bouncer Slab,
Hi, Stanley. Hello, Stanley.
Hunting and Stuff with J&J. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Passion for Pets, of course. You guys are so awesome. Really appreciate it. You guys are all part of the very first raid to ever happen on one of our live streams. Thank you very much.
That is so cool.
Mama Cookie says blood sausage is good.
I said I want to try it. I've helped make it, but never tried it. Because my grandma had one of those, you stick it to the thing and you just...
I can't eat bugs, at least not intentionally. Yeah, I don't really want to, but I can eat a lot of stuff. Sev, you can eat some bugs if we're out
If you had to
camping?
eat a bug, would you?
No.
Or what if you had no...
You say that now.
What if you're starving?
Please don't mind Stanley. He is always 10 minutes behind chat.
That's
I know,
that's,
That is
yeah.
okay if you burn the fuzz off. I have heard that some bugs are actually very good tasting.
I think...
Hashtag 670 for your channel.
Hey, I finally got out of the 666.
Wish I had my bottle. LOL. June bug is bacon grease are pretty good. Bowser, you are like Stanley.
I like Bouncer.
Ha ha ha.
That's so creepy the way you said that. Your wife and daughter are gorgeous. I know I am a
Stanley
very
knows
blessed
me.
individual, Nike girl. Thank you very much.
Stanley
Thank you.
knows me.
Oh, well,
You're doing awesome. Great reading.
Yeah, Bouncer Slab, you're awesome. I know you, man.
Thank you.
Dude, go, baby.
Yeah, we're learning the reading here. She got it.
Scorpion.
Honorable.
Which one?
Oh, spider or scorpion? Which one we got to eat?
Scorpion!
Scorpion?
Well, remember, I ate them in Mexico.
But I hate spiders. For one, that is my thing. I do not like spiders, but man, I bet they taste like
love
crab.
them. We love spiders. Spiders?
I don't hurt them, but I don't like them.
If we have to hurt them, I hurt them. But I used to take them out.
Daddy, on Facebook,
Daddy does not
I
like
saw
spiders.
someone they like cooked
How are
spiders
you on-
and put it on sticks.
Since when were you on Facebook?
How are you on Facebook? Whose Facebook?
We're not
are you
on Facebook.
Nana, she was looking on
Oh,
Facebook.
Nana.
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 We don't do Facebook.
No, ma'am.
She was looking at it.
What's up? We don't do Facebook.
So keep reading. Keep reading.
Keep going.
I'm hooked TV. Oh, Nana.
Nana's getting trouble.
Oh,
Oh, JNC, she skipped yours.
Go
I was
ahead.
trying to get her to read yours.
JNC, the ones
Ota.
That one, that with the blue line right there.
That's a hard one.
Super Huh? You wouldn't like my spiders, hand size, and fucking.
Oh, keep reading. What does this one say right there? What does that one say?
I'm hooked TV.
No, above that.
Great to see you. Glad to be here.
Oh, the one above that.
Come on, keep going.
Bear Grylls ate his own poop.
Yes, he did. He did. He had to.
He did not have to.
Hey.
He was hanging out with Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, night girl. Hey, night girl. Ha ha ha.
Falcon Farms,
Wait,
yeah,
did you
busted. We don't do Facebook here.
No, we don't. That's probably. Paul's like, that's why our analytics suck. Oh, as some of you remember from last week.
Oh, so you guys just jumping in. FYI, I apologize on this. We had some technical difficulties. I don't normally stream with the phone in this weird position like this. This was just a fail on my part. I'm sorry about that. It's not normally like this, I promise you.
Ha ha. I've been
That's
hiding.
Savvy's evil laugh. Is that your evil
Ha
laugh?
ha.
Yeah, we got Mike in the room. He's been awesome.
Dad, I've been here. Phoebe, Dad, I've been here. What a great family.
Thank you, Simply Shannon.
She's
Appreciate
trolling
it.
us. Ha ha.
Who's trolling us?
LOL.
Savvy, are you trolling people?
Hit for like
Is Nana trolling people?
Is
Yeah, Nana's trolling my
Nana's
family by
trolling
signing her up
people?
for Facebook accounts. Why is the screen doing this now all of a sudden? It's like I can't. I gotta hold it all the way out over here.
Savvy, where's your...
it is
You're, like,
simple
making her go forward.
Shannon.
I know, I'm making her go way over there.
Poor thing.
Did it zoom in or something? Let me see. I think it did.
I think it does. That does that when we're diving.
There we go. No, that doesn't look all super insane.
Did you zoom in?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I zoomed in by
Well,
accident.
I again enjoyed being told
Falcon
by
Farms,
a
thank you.
future
Appreciate that, man.
YouTuber. You
are,
by
aren't
a future YouTuber. Enjoy the live.
She's like,
Enjoy the live chat. Very cool.
Savannah, what do you want to do for your next show? You want to do slime?
Oh, yeah. So for you guys that are new, I try to push sponsorships and stuff like that. You know, all the regular
Savannah's the
YouTubers.
first person that-
Savannah was the first one to get sponsored.
Do you even know your name of your sponsor?
How do you say that? Sell it. What do you got there?
Plusino.
Placino.
And they are-
She got a little fishing rod from them.
Good rod or bad rod?
Placino.
I got.
Where's my rod, man?
I
I've
got
plugged you
that
like 3
fish.
times now.
You got a red.
Nice.
What'd you get again, baby?
Greetings for Sabria. I know long time.
Serbia.
no see,
It's Serbia.
Savannah.
Serbia. That's amazing.
No, H. Where's the
Anonymous. It's very gay. Appreciate having you here, man.
Where's the
Greetings from
H?
South Texas.
How exciting. Trevor, I think I know you. Ha ha ha. Where's my H?
Don't do that.
Where's my H? Where does it say that?
Have her seen
We discussed that.
Baby Shark on the first video.
I agree, Bouncer Slab. Do Baby Shark.
Baby shark it do, baby shark it do, baby shark it do, baby shark.
They're all
Shark it do, Bobby shark it
It starts
do,
popping up.
Bobby shark
Oh,
it do.
I wanted to do a fishing channel.
Grandpa shark it do, little grandpa shark it do, little grandpa.
Would you
Daddy
mind,
shark it do.
Rachel, baby?
Grandpa shark.
Would you mind pouring me another
Grandma
glass?
shark it do.
Okay. We're not going to take it through the whole thing. I love you.
Thank God.
At the door, you got to save some for the video.
Yep. I'm gonna pay you a big one. So
Anonymous, I'm going to assume that what you're trying to say there is Xanax, and I agree.
I don't even know what is going on anymore.
Savannah.
What's that? Mine did one called Baby Slab. That's awesome. I don't even know what is going on anymore. I don't either, Nick. I've been taken over.
Look.
Robin Burton, thank you very much for joining us, ma'am.
No way.
Run away, run away.
What? No, that's not. No, we're not.
Run away. Save our what to do.
No. We're not doing that anymore.
No, she's.
You got to save some. What?
Running away. She's running away.
That's not how it goes, though.
She does. She's done. You are.
Sorry, I'm
Buddha's
just-
Place, thank you.
I'm
Hey, thank you
late.
very much for
Just
joining us, man. I've
woke
been
up.
meaning to get
This
in
has gone
contact with you. I
crazy.
apologize that I hadn't. First and foremost, man, I want to give you a shout out on your awesome thumbnails, man. I see what you're doing on that. Good job.
And I actually watched the other day.
Yeah, Rachel's been watching your stuff too.
I watched him.
Fishing, comedy channels, same thing, right?
We are gonna do squish
we
shows.
live a comedy channel.
Right, Savvy? Savvy, are we doing squish shows?
Yeah, thanks, Bouncer Slab. I appreciate that, bro.
Squish shows with doers. That's Savvy's next time.
No, Buddha's Place. Yeah, guys, I do have to say, Buddha's Place, this is one of the most amazing, wonderful individuals. I am very blessed to have had the opportunity to meet this gentleman, Buddha's Place. I am a huge fan. He is an awesome guy.
I got more, you know.
Absolutely, he does wonderful stuff. I just love this gentleman to death. Check out his channel. He is totally worth it. He is a good guy. I am blessed to call that gentleman my friend.
Okay, the cat's missing. Savvy, come on.
Oh, we're missing the cat. The cat went missing. Nick! Nick, you got my cat for bait? That was my bait.
Not bait, Nick. These are not tools.
Cats are bait.
Hi.
Not really.
Please. Gotta drive. Have
Hey,
a great night, bud.
John JNC, always a pleasure having you here, man. I've been missing you. You're my buddy, dude. It's not been the same without having you around.
The cat. I didn't take this cat this time. We are friends. I feel the same about you.
That means a lot, man. Thank you.
The bag scared me for a moment. Crazy.
Right, I know. If you look at that, if you're looking at that on video, it doesn't look like what it actually is. I totally agree. That's going to get me a content strike or something. I guarantee it. It's kinetic sand, FYI.
LOL. Check
It looks like
the
something that
oven.
I'm probably not allowed to say on camera.
Oh, it looks like we're letting her play with poop.
He said,
It looks like hash.
someone said,
Oh, God.
LOL. Check the oven.
Oh.
No.
All is good.
Can you say hash on a video?
Man,
When you
hashtag.
get famous, I will have been glad I've known you. Yeah, since the beginning. You got missing for the best.
She's just taking over, like slapping it out of my hand.
LOL.
Yeah, hey, trophy shot. Appreciate that, man. And you guys, I would hope we're all in the same boat on this. My personal thought, and I just always kind of feel like it's all of us on the same boat with it.
Anything.
Any one of us makes it, we're all taking the rest of us to the top. That's how that goes, and I'm in the same boat on that one. If I'm that guy, we're all going together. You can pretty much say it. You can? Well, thank God, because I have seen what Google does or what YouTube does to our captions on our videos, and I know that it confuses some of the things that we say for things that are inappropriate. So, yeah.
None more.
Got no room for wine over here. Stanley demonetized. That's going to happen. Yeah, we have content strikes on our videos. So, yeah, that's happened. It's music and chat that needs watched carefully. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Bouncer Slab. I've got a whole thing on that, and we have gotten striked for music and other videos. Thankfully, you know, we're not monetized. It hasn't made a difference, but we did get the strikes. We've been warned about them. I'm aware. Ready for it. That's how it goes. YouTube live. Heck yeah, trophy shot. Heck yeah, man. Cob Gobbler, what? What are you talking about, Cob Gobbler? I got a strike on my first video. I think we got a strike on 3 or 4 of our very first Cozumel videos from a year ago. And there's music in the background. I knew that that was a thing. I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm real picky about it. I'm actually, I got a video coming out on Monday, experimenting with it, because there is some, it's not music, but there's radio in the background, like people talking. I don't know if they can pick up on that or not. So I'm kind of curious. We're going to see. I'm going to let that stay in the video, see what happens. They don't even bother with me anymore. Bouncer Slab, that's awesome. You're the kind of guy I want around, man. Yeah, guys, so you know, Triple Tail TV is a friend of mine. He's one of our group of friends from high school and stuff like that. He's got some really cool stuff coming out. He's got a video. If he hadn't posted it yet, he's about to post it. He's going to do some unboxing and really cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. Well, guys, on that note, my apologies. That is actually work that's calling me right now. I'm afraid I do have to go. I'm going to have to answer this call. The place may be burning to the ground. I want to thank you all very much for joining us. I want to thank the Nike Girl Raid, guys. Thank you very much for joining us, man. That was really awesome of you. Really, really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful evening. Again, thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you guys in the next video. You have a wonderful evening.
Good night.
Night, guys. Where's the off? It's not in the right position. I can't turn it off now. No, this is crap. I've got to disassemble my whole rig here.
Wow.
My work is burning to the ground. There, now I can turn it off. Guys, have a good night. Thank you very much for joining us.